Hey there, welcome back to Teddy's Haven. This is Weeza, and it looks like we've got some friends. I have never seen that guy in that tree, so let's go see if we can do something with him. I think he's the apple guy, but I don't know if we can do anything with him. Maybe he's just standing there to... sure, okay. Welcome to the fun. Let's see. I can't hit this tree to knock him out. Not that I want to knock him out, but you know, get him out of the tree. But let's come over here and see what this guy is going to tell us. He's a bit small. Hey, fella. Greetings again, little shopkeeper. You smell of soft roots and morning tea. A good scent. Reminds me of Dariah, where the waters shine green as young spring leaves, and the moss hums when you step gently. Even the frogs wore dewdrop crowns, resting like kings. I stood for 3 moons and forgot what rush felt like. The soil remembers kindness. I leave behind a seed in your spirit. When hope falters, it shall bloom again. Okay, we've got increased profits of 15% and increased fruit harvest by 3. That's cool. Well, let's not put that to waste. Go ahead and collect our daily eggs. Like I was saying in the last episode, it's nice that you can casually just collect whatever you'd like before you open your shop. So now that we've got that boon for berries and, you know, harvested items, we are collecting significantly more now. But I'm going to run over here to that area right over there because there are some raptor-like creatures that have scales and such that you can, you know, use for, I'm assuming, potions and different spell items for the shop later. And then we'll go ahead and get some milk, too, from the cows. Yeah, if you've played any fantasy RPG-type games, you might have seen creatures like this. And, yeah, they look kind of ferocious, but, you know, you just go up and take their scales, give them a good pat, and they love it. Don't you? And this guy is the coolest one of them all, of course. I mean, that checks out. I do want to go over to the turtle, too, and see if we can stack our boon. I think you can. Might as well collect these, too, while we're here. It is under a waterfall, after all. So in this episode, I'm going to try to... oh, we got a fairy. Cool. Again, I don't know what they do, but, you know, it's nice to have another friend hanging around. In this episode, I'm going to try to unlock the jam preserve making machine, or whatever it's called, so we can start turning some of these berries and such into jams and preserves. I'm going to do quite a lot of harvesting off camera for rocks and such so we can start putting together the fountain that's out in front of our shop. That increases the amount of customers that we have per day. And this guy's eyes are huge. You okay, fella? Did you mention that wacky grass? It looks like they're high. I normally cut out the grind in games like this, but if you'd like to see it, just drop a comment and let me know, and I'll happily include it. The videos will obviously be a little bit longer, but I'll at least include some of the grind. But we have another... Oh, wow, what is this? Sleepy time gnomes. Shh, careful now. We're still in the middle of a very important nap. But even in our dreams, we can see a beautiful fountain right here in this very spot, sparkling under the moonlight. The trouble is, this messy rubble is in the way, and we'll need 10 refined pebble bright to clear it all out before we can even begin. Okay, I guess we need to provide him that. That guy is tiny. I'm surprised I didn't miss him, quite frankly. I'm not really sure what is going on with this castle over here. Yeah, I don't think you could enter it. On my other save, I ended up doing some parkour from over here and, you know, jumped back there, but there's really nothing back there. Well, I say that, but now there is. Maybe there's been an update. We'll explore that another time. I'm not sure if you progress the game or not that gate will open, but we will certainly find out. We're heading over to this little island here, which has various different resources, but these guys are something new. Mocha dials. Get some mocha scales. Make some coffee with that. Are you kicking me off? Yeah, you are. Okay, fair enough. Careful, cat. They look hungry. We got a fox out here today. A whisper wool. Looks like we got quite a bit of that. Yeah, the elder milk, we can start making some, I think, butter or cheese once we unlock that. Oh, we found another fairy. Got a blue one now. They can come along for the journey. I think one thing about this game that I would appreciate is if you could move a little bit faster. This is the fastest you can run, as far as I know. There's not an upgrade for that or anything you can do about it. But luckily the sheep will keep us company on the way. And the cats and the fairies. So my first little test play on this, I found a note or something, a message somewhere that said if you pick up a crab and look into its eyes, you'll be able to fly to this. Yeah, I guess this is what they were talking about. It's kind of interesting. I've yet to figure out what you can do and why, quite frankly. Sorry, you can, I guess, walk back to the long walk for you. Okay, this fountain needs 750 stone, and I think I've only got about 500 on me. Luckily, that's not going to be too difficult to gather. I'm going to go ahead and probably pick that up whenever I walk back to get the boon from the turtle. I'm going to run through the orchard as well. Yeah, I currently have 483, so let's see if we can get the 750 by the time we get over to the turtle. I'm pretty sure we can. Well, I haven't made it over to the turtle yet. I'm not even halfway there, and I've already gotten, well, yeah, 815 stones, so that did not take very long at all. One of the nice things about this game is it is a bit of a grind to do this, of course, like any type of game like this, but it is very pleasant to do it in this game and super chill with the music and everything else. So that is one thing I do appreciate about the game. There's definitely no stress involved in it, that's for sure. So we're going to get these rabbits, the whisper wolf from them, and then get the turtle boon and head back to the shop and see if we're going to get a double boon, which I think the only place you can check that is on the register. We also need to stop by and say hi to our favorite cat, Strawberry Hat. Don't be jealous, Orange Meow. You can get some love too, but you get a little bit more. Oh my God, this guy just jumped out of the water. Scared the shit out of me. Okay. Well, hello. Increased profit of 15% for today only. Cool. The gentle spirit, like, he does not look gentle. Wow. Looks kind of hardcore. So if you're so inclined, there is a poll on my channel asking about this game in particular, if you'd like to see more content on it or not. Or leave a like or leave a comment, let me know. I like to play all kinds of different games, but there's no reason for me to create content that viewers aren't interested in, or obviously I won't play a game that I'm not interested in. But yeah, I don't want to waste your time and certainly not mine. Okay, so we've got the water spirit. We've got the tree ant. Let's see if we can get the turtle as well. Okay, give us an increased profit of 10%. So I think that was 2 15s and a 10, I believe. We'll check that when we get there. This guy is cool looking though. I still don't know what this sword in the stone is for. Let's see if we can get a nat 20. 19. So these 3 balls are back. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Now it says something. So it tells us what our boons are. That's cool. So this must be an update to the game because that was not there before. Very nice touch. I was curious of what that was. Okay, it looks like we've got $10 in bills to pay. That's not too bad. On Earth Wisp, we should go ahead and hire someone to work for us too. Costs $150 to hire them and $100 per day for Buddy, Rocco, Ward, Hopper. I like their names. And it's cool that you can hire Wisps specifically for shopping. Oh my God, you can re-roll product pricing? That's interesting. So there have been some updates to this game. Very nice. And we don't have enough money to do anything anyway, so that was fun. I have no interest in taking a loan. I might towards the end of the episode if we need to jump ahead a little bit. I just don't think that's going to be necessary, quite frankly. So I'm going to go ahead and stock up the store and fill up the shelves completely before we open up, which, you know, makes perfect sense. Just get everything topped off, which only takes a few seconds to do. And it is another enjoyable aspect of it. The animations are nice. We have a new item here. These, I think these were the duck eggs, I believe. Well, can't get anything higher than a 19. And that's a good way to start this day. So let's go ahead and open the shop and get some customers in. And we're going to expand the shop. It opens up here first, and then I'm assuming it opens the rest of this wall. Let's check to see what some upgrades are going to cost us. So an expansion will cost, yeah, 200. That should be pretty easy to do. Want to get more weapons and the display 1, because I think that's going to start giving us corner shelves and such. So yeah, it's going to take us a minute to get to where we need to go. Well, hello, fella. Yeah, I have no idea what these 3 fairies do. I can tell you they're not sweeping the floor. So let's see what those boons have done for us today. She's got some basic stuff, potatoes and whatever. But yeah, we've got the Water's Blorb. That's funny. Umbra's Light and Verdhorn's Path. Giving us quite a bit extra, which is nice. Still working for that 20. Oh, I got the 20. Nice. How funny. I don't think it does anything because I got a nat 1 as well. And, you know, whatever. I think it's just for fun. It is funny, the pricing for some of these items. You know, if you've played some RPGs before, like some of the items are like, oh, this, you know, is apple. It costs 1,000 gold. So, and then others, it's like, you know, it's a copper pence or whatever else. But kind of funny that how different games have completely different types of economy. And this one seems to be kind of thrift store pricing. Oh, wow, those red potions have sold out quickly. Let's see if we can get those stocked back up. I think I've got some of those. Quite a lot of them. I ended up buying 2 of them by mistake. You're just helping yourself before I can even get them stocked up. I'll allow it this time. Yeah, wow, these things are selling out quick. What are you guys up against? Or do you adventure like I do? Badly. You know, I've never tried to set the pricing where it stays in the yellow, or excuse me, stays in the red on the stickers to see if anything's selling or not. Doesn't seem to be that type of game, so I never even considered doing it. I could test it though. See what happens. Yeah, let me just do it on the onions. Just get it to the red and see if anyone buys them. And there you go. It's up by a couple cents, but nothing crazy. Anyone want my onions? They come in special layers. Haven't seen any of the animals come in shopping today. It's kind of a surprise. Thank you for the exact change. Eggs and potatoes and exact change. Awesome. That's twice in a row. Is that what you're doing? Is giving me more exact change. I think that's the fifth person today, which is very nice. Well, I don't recall anyone buying an onion. Are you going to prove me wrong? But I guess it's kind of a hint if the game, you know, flashes it in red that it's going to be too expensive. I think it was at 54. Wow, these potions are selling like hotcakes. All right, we have just leveled up on the last customer. Unfortunately, oh, I think we have enough to expand. Yeah, I believe it was 250. 200, perfect. So we now expanded, so this now comes back here, which is good because we can put a lot of our produce and everything back there. Let's see if we can get the upgrade for the shelving, because that is a nice upgrade. Product display 1. Yeah, I believe that was it. Go over here and look at the shelving. Well, not yet. Oh, this is interesting. Some of these things are new. Oh my God, I am broke. Oh man, I didn't realize I just did that to myself. Oops. Well, that's no fun. I guess I need to be more cognizant of that next time, but okay, I'm not going to move anything just yet because I want to go ahead and do it all at one time when I get the new shelving in, because it's going to eliminate the need for some of these shelves, of course. Okay, so this is something that is, I find very interesting. And I had forgotten about this when I made the comment earlier about moving faster. So you can get a mount and you move a lot faster. I totally forgot about this. And the funny thing is that you're just riding around on a mini horse or that frog or the rock or whatever. So that is, yeah, I forgot about that. It's a great addition to the game because you can move so much faster. So that's going to be a great improvement for harvesting in the future. So good morning on day 4. There is no guarantee that someone's going to visit or anything like that. So, well, never mind. Here's the dragon. So we'll go check him out in just a second after we get these eggs. Yeah, because at the start of every day, you don't have a boon. So if you're able to get one, that's obviously to your advantage. And this guy looks ferocious for sure. Howdy, fella. Oops. Cameras just went all hate. Oh man, I was gonna read that. Sorry. Increased profits of 15, increased mining amount of 3. Well, that was unfortunate. I wanted to read that. Oh, I forgot to put the stones into the fountain as well. I collect this milk while I'm over here. Yeah, I forgot how much better it is once you get an amount. And I think it's so funny that it's just like a tiny little horse. What's up, fella? I think I'm gonna start the day with adding to this before I forget about it again. Give them 750 stone and we'll notice the difference tomorrow. Oh, you know what? I might as well run over to the turtle to get an extra boon from him as well before we start. And luckily, I've got a mount now, so that won't take very long. Maybe we'll find something else on the way. Hey, Melonhead. Thanks for coming to the party. Well, that's the second time it said mining 10. Okay, we're already back up to 500 and roughly 20 stone. Okay, we've kept our fairies. Okay, obviously the boons have gone away, but yeah, I'm not sure what you keep and what goes away, but I know when you restart the game, like when you shut it down for the session and then restart it, the fairies will be gone. Yeah, I'm still not sure what this computer is for. Kind of interesting. I'm wondering if we unlock something later on in the game or whatever. And just like that, we're back up to 999 stone. So it doesn't take very long at all to harvest, especially whenever you have some boons in place. It makes a significant difference. And this mount makes it so much faster. Okay, buddy. How are you? The story of Silverdeep, not of its rise, but its unraveling, must be told. It was the first land shaped by the gods, who each claimed it, each tore it. Their children, crafted in pride and flaw, fought their maker's battle until the skies split open. But from the ruin rose the free, those who chose life without divine command. Thank you for carrying that truth with you. Increased profit 10%. Today only. It's funny how it says that. All right, let's open up the shop. You okay, horsey? Guess we could throw out some more inventory real quick too. Okay, we've got 290 whisper wool. I don't want to sell too much of it like this because we can make it into better products. Oh geez, cat, you scared me. But that's what we've got for now. Okay, let's open up the shop. Hopefully we can make some profit today so we can get some better shelving and stuff and reset the store. But while we're waiting for people to go in, we can go ahead and harvest some stuff. No sense in sitting on our laurels. So up here on this little crest here, I'm not really sure what. Oh my God, what? No. Well, this is kind of sad. So my first playthrough when I was playing this before I started recording it for the channel is this bear showed up at my doorstep. Well, maybe not this particular bear, but I started raising this bear by, I think it was day 6 or 7. But this is just kind of adorable and sad all at the same time. Well, on to happier thoughts and possibly profit. What's up, fella? Okay, she bought the onions at the normal price. All right, we got the geese coming in. It is quite funny that all of the females are quite busty, but it's not a surprise that they are, quite frankly. Calm down, guys. What are you guys buying today? Stocking up for the gander? Potatoes and potions? Sweet. It is funny. The flock of geese coming in. Your money spends just like anyone else's. It's all good. Oh, I'm out of weapons. Jeez. Maybe I should pay attention. That'd be a first. What, I've got some now that I remember it. They're in my stock. Yeah, I'm sorry. I know you would have bought a dagger for your kin. Well, we're definitely getting more customers in, that's for sure. But we're still very slowly making any money. Now that I think about it, the book said you could get the upgrade or the whatever to roll for better pricing or change the pricing. Like, is that what this is for as well? What was this? Shop modifications, reroll product pricing. I'm going to do it just to see what it does. I mean, why not? What does it do? Yeah, okay, so this price changed. It went up quite a bit. That's cool. Okay, all the prices, well, not all of them, but a lot of the prices have changed. So that is nice. It's going up quite a bit. Let's at least get them to the market price. Okay, there's only one that's dropped so far. Okay, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, wow. Never mind. But at least the more expensive stuff has gone up, which is good. That's about right. The prices change as you're shopping. Yeah, thanks. Bye. That's going to cost you an extra $15. Thank you. Welcome to the shop. The dungeon won't be the only thing that kicks your ass today. So will my prices. God, the day is over. Need to wrap up these couple customers here and start the new day. We've done okay with sales today. Thankfully, we had those boons for price increase. And thankfully, I restocked some of the shelves mid-shift, as it were. So I guess it would be beneficial to get some people in. But it's just going to cut into profit. Right now, we're not making enough to really pay employees, especially if we're trying to upgrade and improve the shop as well. Okay, last customer. Let's do this, fella. Just go ahead and buy the entire stock. Well, all right. Yeah, unfortunately, we're going to have to spend quite a bit of it to restock. But, you know, that's the name of the game. Well, it's not the name of this game, but you get me. Okay, we need... Jeez, let's check our inventory before we start purchasing things. Okay, the new shelving unlocks at level 5. So that's good. We'll be able to get that tomorrow, which is nice. It's going to make this a little easier with setting up the shop. I have no idea what that large green stone is. It looks cool either way, but I'm hoping something happens. It triggers in the morning. Let's see. Day 5, I'm not sure. There is a Titan that shows up in this game, and it might be towards day 8, I guess, because that's as far as I played in the first time I ever played this. But it ooh, you could just run off the cliff. That's also good. But it's taller than these mountains, and it just walks across the back of the landscape. And I chased it. I ran across the water, over those mountains and everything else, and started chasing it. And I could never catch it. But yeah, it was very interesting. But I'll keep an eye out for it because it's one of the special things about this game, worth watching for because it's really, really cool. But anyway, let's get back to another day of harvesting and doing fantastical things. So I just took a short break to go touch some grass, and I came back and, oh my God, it's Teddy. Anyway, before I get all excited about that, yeah, so there was an update to the game today, and there was some patch notes that were basically saying that they are working on farming. So the farming mechanic is going to happen in this game. I'm not sure when that's going to happen, but they're actively working on it and everything else. So yeah, the things that I'd already noticed in the game were in the patch notes that were some of the updates. So yeah, let's see what this little fella has to say. Dear shopkeeper, I hope you can help a small creature in need. I found a young bear cub in the forest. He was hurt and very weak. He's still small, but I believe he can get better with some care. I've been calling him Teddy. Your shop has many helpful items. I believe one of your health potions could help him heal faster. I'm not a healer, but I've seen these potions work before. I can't stay to look after him, but I think he'll be safe with you. Maybe he'll grow to be a friend, a protector, or just a reminder that kindness matters. Okay, let's go get a health potion. Help this fellow out. Okay, we got a health potion. There we go. You feeling better? Nope. You need some more? He's so adorable. Let's put this away. Maybe I should sell that one at a discount since I've already used it. Dear friend, thank you so much for taking care of little Teddy. When we first found him hurt, I was really worried, but thanks to your kindness and care, he's feeling much better now. It's funny that Teddy's care is like a Pomeranian? But it's 50% more profit from sales and 50% shop experience just for taking care of him, so that's cool. Since he's still getting stronger, he may need help moving around. You can now pick him up and carrying him when he needs it. He trusts you, and being close to you makes him feel safe. Nice. So this is a nice little part of the game. Wow, okay. So when you interact with Teddy, that 50% increase and everything else, I believe it continues to increase as well. Yeah, well, okay. Let's open the journal. Teddy's love. Love times 50. I guess I'm still clicking on him. Oh, wow, I am. Let's see if we can get one more level up. There we go. Love times 100. So what that does, I'm not sure, but I think it's going to continue to increase our profit gain and such. So before we go and start this day, let me go have a little chat with the turtle. Oh, we're not on a horse anymore. Let's go get a mount. No wonder I'm so slow. What's up, Sarah? Here we go. And of course, on the way, we have to pick up our helmet-wearing caddy. Come on, Bella, let's go. I was expecting this guy to give me another jump scare. Thankfully not. Oh, we need to stop by the fountain and see if there's anything we can increase with that. Okay, we got another 10% profit gain from the wise old turtle. I've never noticed these teleport stones have like little runes flashing around them now. I think that's an update. Kind of cool. Okay, we're opening up the shop. Go ahead and order another thing of daggers. Come one, come all. Come see Teddy. Let's see if we could do anything here. Okay, they're asking for some infused stone. 10 refined manasite. Okay, we can't do that yet. Well, Teddy's bonus is doing pretty well. Coming in clutch there, buddy. Yeah, we're getting an extra, what, almost 950 off of this purchase alone, which is great. We could start getting some upgrades much quicker. Okay, we finally got shop level 5. Let's go ahead and order these upgrades that we were looking for. The shelving for sure. And yeah, let's hold off for anything else for now. Yeah, so now we can get the corner units, which is very helpful. Man, we're selling out of stuff quick today, which is not a bad thing. Thank you for buying that sword. I needed to put that last one away. Excellent. I love when that happens. I hope your day's not bad. Yeah, I had to go there. Okay, I think it's time for us to start purchasing some things. We don't have a whole lot of money, but we can do the crucible, which, no, is it the crucible that turns it into ingots? This converts berries into jam. We need to get this to start making honey. It looks like the farming mechanic is already in the game, but it's just currently disabled. So we're not going to obviously deal with that just yet. So I'm going to go ahead and get the Bubble Buzz home and an Ashjaw crucible. That's all we can purchase at the moment. But this will be continual income moving forward. We just have to collect that every morning. It's going to be jars of honey. And the crucible, well, I guess we could set it right here for now. I need to go check to see which stone that was that they needed refined, because I don't remember. Manasite. Okay. Yeah, so we throw the manasite in here, and in the morning, we will be able to harvest that. Well, I've reset the shop a little bit. The weapons are going to be along this wall because we're going to be able to unlock quite a bit more, and we'll end up figuring out some home for these that makes sense. But I did get the corner shelf in, so we're going to get more potions and such that we can start selling. And I've now made this into the produce section, which we'll be able to clean up a little bit as we go. But yeah, so far, this is looking pretty good. Let's go ahead and start the next day and see if we have any visitors. Well, we've made it to level 5 on day 6. Collect this. Okay, the ore is already placed in our bag, which is nice. Okay, the refined manasite, we have 12 of them. So that's cool. So let's go over here real quick, see if we can turn these in. Nice. So that is now done. And look at that. Well, I think the rainbow is a good place to end the episode for today. Thanks so much for joining me today. And Teddy and I will see you in the next one.